When it comes to embodying pure American luxury mixed with raw muscle, few cars captured the spirit of the early 70s better than the 1970-1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Introduced as Chevrolet's first personal luxury coupe, the Monte Carlo struck a perfect balance between style, performance, and affordability, carving out a new niche that would leave a lasting impression. Built on the GMO body platform, but with an extended wheelbase and unique styling cues, the Monte Carlo quickly stood apart from its Chevelle sibling. It featured a long hood, short deck proportions, a bold front grille with hidden windshield wipers, and a generally more refined, upscale appearance. Powering the base models was a 250 horsepower, 350 cubic inch V8, while buyers craving more muscle could opt for a 400 or the famed 454 cubic inch big block V8, pushing out a ground-shaking 360 horsepower. In the SS 454 variant, making it a serious contender on the street, the Monte Carlo was more than just a pretty face. It offered surprisingly sharp handling for its size, thanks to front coil springs and a relatively well-tuned suspension that provided a smooth but controlled ride. While it wasn't a track star compared to lighter muscle cars like the Camaro or Nova, it held its own with poise and grace. Chevrolet's aim was not just brute force, but blending comfort and luxury with performance. And the Monte Carlo delivered. Interior features like wood grain accents, optional bucket seats, thick carpet, and air conditioning elevated the driving experience far above most other offerings at its price point. In 1971 and 1972, minor styling changes were made, such as single-unit headlights and revised grille designs, but the formula largely remained the same: affordable luxury with serious power options. Compared to other personal luxury cars of the time, like the Ford Thunderbird or Pontiac Grand Prix, the Monte Carlo came in lighter, slightly smaller, and often cheaper, making it highly attractive to a wider range of buyers. While the Thunderbird leaned heavily into full-size luxury, the Monte Carlo's more athletic proportions and available muscle engine options made it feel fresher and more versatile. Against the Grand Prix, the Monte Carlo offered similar luxury in size but at a better value, helping Chevrolet sell over 145,000 units in its very first year. Its success not only cemented the personal luxury car as a legitimate category, but pushed competitors to sharpen their own designs in response. In the grander scheme of automotive history, the 1970-1972 Monte Carlo represents the golden era just before emissions regulations, fuel crises, and insurance premiums began to tame American performance. It symbolizes a time when style, substance, and horsepower were celebrated without compromise. As the 70s wore on, the Monte Carlo would grow heavier and softer, following the industry trends, but the original models remain the purest expression of its initial vision. Enthusiasts today treasure these early Monte Carlos for their sleek lines, powerful V8, and connection to an era when American cars were truly larger than life. Looking forward, the role of the 1970-1972 Monte Carlo in the future will likely continue to grow as a highly desirable collector's car. Its relative affordability compared to more iconic muscle cars like the Chevelle SS or Plymouth Road Runner makes it an attractive entry point for collectors seeking classic American power and elegance, as interest in vintage cars remains strong and the market increasingly appreciates unique, stylish models from the muscle era. The first-generation Monte Carlo stands poised to gain even more recognition. Restomod projects where classic designs are paired with modern technology may also breathe new life into these cars, allowing them to live on in ways their original designers could never have imagined. In many ways, the Monte Carlo's legacy is just beginning, destined to remain a symbol of a glamorous, roaring moment in American automotive history.